Hi guys, it's Miss Lillian from Karate Atlanta Duluth. Hope everyone's doing well, staying healthy, training hard at home. As you know, we aren't having physical classes right now. However, we are having plenty of online classes to make sure we can keep working hard and getting stronger together. For one of those online classes, we're going to be reading our Tiny Tiger book series, which is all sorts of valuable life lessons. Today, I'm going to be reading the first book, Ara's First Step to Black Belt. Let's get started. In these woods stands a very special tree. It's taller than all the other trees. This tree is called Songnam. Ara is a turtle who's small and a little shy for his age. He was told that if he came to this tree, he could bring knowledge to his mind, honesty to his heart, strength to his body, and make good friends. And every turtle can use some good friends. When Ara opened the door, he couldn't believe his eyes. He saw a tiger class. These children weren't much bigger than him. Everyone was kicking and jumping. They made it look so easy, but Ara knew it was probably really hard. Just as Ara turned to leave, one of the students saw him standing in the doorway and roared. It was the loudest noise Ara had ever heard. The tiger class came running out to make sure Ara was okay, but they looked really scary at first. "Hey, are you all right?" asked the tiger named Bayo. "I didn't mean to frighten you," said Rayon, the lion that roared. The rest of the class introduced themselves to Ara as he slowly came out of his shell. There was Shiri the cheetah, Suri the eagle, Choa the phoenix, Mir the dragon, Narsha the snake, and Baron the panther. "I'm Ara." Maybe these guys weren't that scary after all, he thought. Bayo asked Ara, "Are you here for class?" Ara answered, "Me? Join a tiger class? No, I don't think so." Bayo replied, "That's too bad. It's a lot of fun." The rest of the tiger class went back to training as Bayo continued. "If you'd like, you can stay for today. It's a special day. I'm testing for my new belt. It's gonna be orange." Ara was amazed. "An orange belt? That sounded so cool." "I could never do that," said Ara. "Of course you can. You just have to set a goal," replied Bayo. As Subanim says, the goals you set are the goals you get. But before Ara could ask what a Subanim was, Baron shouted, "Face the front!" Ara watched as everyone snapped to attention. Then Baron shouted a word that Ara had never heard before, "Chip!" They all stood very still as an old white-haired tiger stepped out of the shadows and onto the floor. "Kunye," Baron said. Everyone bowed. Ara was beginning to feel scared again. "Good afternoon, class. Who is this joining us today?" said the white-haired tiger. Ara tried to speak, but was way too scared. Bayo answered for him. "This is Ara, sir. He's my new friend." Ara smiled. Bayo had called him his friend. "Well, Ara, it is very nice to meet you. My name is Jung-soo." Then something amazing happened. Jung-soo, the big scary tiger, bowed to Ara. After that, he didn't seem so big and scary anymore. "So will you be joining our class?" Jung-soo asked. "I don't think I'm strong enough to do this," Ara answered. "I believe you are stronger than you think you are. But for now, why don't you watch and see if this looks like fun?" Ara sat down on the mat as the class began. He watched as everyone did exercises and cool kicking drills. Mir even fell down once. He wasn't sad about it. He got right back up and kept kicking. Then it was time to watch Bayo test for his orange belt. Bayo did his poomsae, his one-steps, and then he did something truly incredible. He broke a board with his foot. His foot. Ara thought that was so cool, he didn't even realize he'd stood up. Jung-soo asked him if he would like to try. This time, Ara thought about it. As he walked over the board, Ara thought maybe it wouldn't be that bad. Bayo said, "You know, a few weeks ago, I was just like you." Jung-soo smiled and said, "You know, one time, I was just like the both of you." Ara answered, "But you're a master." Jung-soo smiled and replied, "Every master begins their journey as a white belt. We set out goals and then work to achieve it." "And what is your goal, class?" The tiger class answered as one. "Black belt, sir." Jung-soo looked at Ara. "Would you like that to be your goal too?" Ara thought about it, took a deep breath, and said, "Yes, sir!" He did it! Ara couldn't believe it. He broke the board. The whole tiger class cheered. Jungsu gave Bayo his new belt and told him he did a great job. Era was proud of his new friend. Then Jungsu gave him a brand new white belt. Now Ara was proud of himself. Bayo said, "We'll work hard to reach our goal together." The whole class congratulated him. And Ara couldn't wait to be a black belt.